Hello and welcome to the Dice by the Sword podcast. We release these podcasts every Wednesday in 2 easy-to-listen to pieces, so you can keep up to date with all the action and suspense of our campaign wherever you are listening from. Of course, if you want to check us out in real time and see everything unfold as it happens, then you can always head over to our Twitch channel, D20 by the Sword, to see us play every Sunday at 7 p.m. GMT. Now, get comfy, turn up that volume, and settle in for this week's episode of Nyxalia, an Aetherbound Saga, here at Dice by the Sword.
Hello everybody, and welcome back. For all you VOD watchers, this is going to be part 2 of episode 11. So, if you're watching this on Thursday, hello everybody on the YouTubes. But we are back. This is part 2. I hope everyone's had a wonderful little break. But let us crack on. So, Marvin walks off into the village and leaves you in the middle of Meadowvale. What is it you'd like to do?
The first thing I'd like to ask, a bit unorthodox for my bit, but is there somewhere a wood carver or a wood maker, guy who makes wood stuff?
A wood guy, wood doing wood.
Where would I find a wood guy if a wood guy could be found?
Yeah. A wood carver, yeah.
You'd have to have a look around, dude. You definitely have to walk around the village and see if you can find one.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Okay,
just gonna hey party, good luck. Don't call me if something goes wrong. I'm just gonna go around see where the end.
Okay, important question from chat. What are the snacks today? We have pickles and Pringles for Peanut. Oof, alliteration, love that. We have muffins for Yerrell. Octavius is eating octopus. And a bar that's made of
Horalka! Come on, dude, Horalka, it's the European snack. No?
It's the
Nothing?
European snack.
Yeah, it's literally the well-known European snack. Horalka. No? No one?
No,
damn.
It's the only thing that makes me grateful of Brexit. And Luke.
Oh my god!
I've got Sprite Zero. Does that count?
Sprite Zero. There you are. That's the snack game today. I am not snacking, because my holiday in Korea made me fat. Because I ate all the food. Oh, should we have a brief interlude and let me tell you all the weird shit I ate in Korea?
Go on, quickly.
I ate some weird shit. So I ate chicken feet.
They're supposed to be amazing.
They are
just
pretty good.
They're just very chewy and a bit yeah.
Oh, I love them.
I ate a small crab that was deep fried, like a very small crab that was deep fried. So the shell was crispy and that was cool.
Soft shell crab, is that it? And you can eat it all or something? I
don't know. It could have been, but it was just a small crab.
Maybe.
It was probably something they just found on the beach that morning. I ate an octopus that had a quail's egg in the octopus head. It was like a mini octopus thing.
You ain't my brother?
That was cool. What else did I eat?
Like the scene in Old Boy. Was it like grabbing hold of your face as you were?
No, but when we were in Korea, we went to this market, and this woman held like a live octopus up, and then chopped the tentacles, and then just gave somebody the still wriggling tentacles on. Were eating them.
I've seen the thing where they've got it's like a noodle dish, I think, and then they put they cut the head off and they put like the that on. And then you pour like a soy
it moves.
kind of
it's vinegar,
and then it's vinegary, so it all dances and moves. I'm like, it looks terrifying, but also
you can die from that.
It was weird. I didn't eat any insects and stuff, and I didn't want to eat anything that was alive, so I didn't do that.
Did you have is it jajangmyeon or something? It's like noodles and like a black bean sauce. That looks amazing.
I ate that. I ate Korean Japanese Wagyu. I ate Korean barbecue. I ate loads of stuff. It was so fucking good, but I came back fat, so I'm not snacking. Anyway.
Did you learn how to pronounce pho correctly as well?
No, I did. And the thing is, I tried so desperately for the first couple of days to try and speak broken Korean. And then every time I'd just have this confused look of a Korean person looking at me like, what the fuck did you just say? I just gave up.
It's like, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to speak with you, but no.
I just gave up. Even like the old Korean ladies in shops, they'd go like, and I say, oh, I'd go, hello. I just wander in, like, all right. I just wander into the chat, like, yeah. She's like,
don't do it with me.
hello. I'm like, Amy was brilliant. She learnt like a load and was like saying hello, goodbye, thank you, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, all right, I'll do. You know, fucking.
You do chicken and chips?
Yeah.
Is there anything you would recommend?
Hey, do you have gravy?
Yeah.
No, nothing like that. However,
You do chips.
the weirdest experience. Fucking hell, I'll talk about this all night now. I went to KFC in Korea, and like when you go to KFC in the UK, you on average you spend about £20 to £30 to feed like a family of 2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
Because the chicken sizes. So I went and spent £20 to £30 in KFC in Korea, and walked out with 2 carrier bags full of chicken. Like 2 huge carrier. And I was like, I walked back and I was like, Amy went, what the fuck have you bought? And I went, just a boneless banquet and just a couple of things. It's just like, fucking hell. And I pulled like these boneless bits of chicken out. They're like huge, man. They're massive. I was like, it was insane.
So good.
So I ate chicken.
Yeah, they specifically make those for KFC. No one can actually buy them. Specifically for KFC, just for these reasons.
It was mad.
It's amazing.
Crazy. So, Octavius, you head off into the village. What are the rest of you doing?
Yarrow's going to go to the tavern and I'm guessing inquire about some rooms for the night because it seems like we're going to be here. We're going to stay over, so she's going to go to the tavern if anyone wants to join, or she's happy to go on her own.
Okay, Corrick.
Where Corrick could be thinking of going.
Tavern?
Fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your Highness?
I was just comment that again. I want to do the thing, but I don't want to. Okay, I'll go to the tower.
Do the thing. You know you want to do the thing.
I want to go to the forest.
Go to the forest. You know you
I gotta go to the forest. Okay, bye.
Okay. You head off towards the forest. Okay. So, Yerril and Corrick, you head over towards the Whispering Tankard.
Oh. That was violent.
I just managed to like mute my mic before that happened, but like,
Who the fuck sneezes like that?
Bless you.
That was a full exorcism then.
I know.
Whole
That's
body
how-
sneezed.
that's how my sneezes happen. I can be just in the middle of a sentence and my body goes, sneeze now! Like, it's terrifying.
We need to clip that right now.
It's horrible because when Evie, my baby, was like 8 weeks old, like proper baby, I was giving her a bottle and she was fast asleep and I needed to sneeze and I just internalized the whole thing and went and my rib cage felt like it exploded.
That's how you broke 3 ribs and got a hernia.
I fucking collapsed in the lounge to my knees, like holding the baby, and Amy walked in and went, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Help me, please, help." I fucked myself up for like 3 days. Like my whole ribs were mad. Anyway, you head off to the Whispering Tankard. The Whispering Tankard is a rustic ivy-covered inn with lavender bunches tied to its porch beams and flower boxes under the windows. You get the scent of honeyed tea and smoked ham. It is an idyllic inn with a thatched roof. You see that there is, as you kind of approach, it is cleanly as it can be in a place like this. Yerril and Corrick, you push open the door to find soft candlelight on each table, worn wooden floors. There is a small hearth with a fire going. There are a few townsfolk in here, all with friendly chatter, and the place feels instantly like home. It's very, very welcoming. You see behind the bar is a halfling lady in her 60s. See that she has this like very motherly look to her. As you enter, she kind of looks towards you and goes, "Oh, hello there. Welcome in. Come on in."
Hello. Thank you very much. We've been told to come here to inquire about some rooms for the night, if that is possible.
Absolutely, yes. We have a number of different rooms available. How many would you need?
Well, there are 5 of us, so maybe three rooms or one big room, whatever you can accommodate.
Oh, we even have 5 rooms if you'd like individual rooms.
How much are the rooms?
It's a silver piece per night.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we'll have the 5 rooms then, and she'll put down the coin.
Yeah, five silver coins. Okay, mark that off your character sheet.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes, wonderful. No problem. And you see she kind of like walks down to the end of the bar, pulls 5 keys off this board with hooks, 5 keys off, kind of walks over and puts them on the bar and goes, there you are, 5 rooms for the night. Will you be needing evening meals, breakfast tomorrow morning?
Yes, not breakfast in the morning, but a meal maybe today. What kind of time around is it? Is it about lunchtime, or is it still?
You're probably around mid-afternoon at this point.
Okay. Yes, then dinner. We just require an evening meal, if that would be okay, and some drinks, and we'll be up and out first thing in the morning, so no need for breakfast.
Absolutely. And you see that she's got these bifocals on a chain that like are nestling at the crack where her boobs are, and she just kind of like picks them up, pops them on her face, and just kind of pulls out a small writing pad and goes, you can see that she's reading a question that's been written at the top of this pad, and she goes, are there any dietary requirements?
She's sort of just gonna look at Kark.
Is anyone allergic to gluten?
I don't. What is gluten?
Does anyone lack any toes or is intolerant?
No, I don't. I think we're all in the right amount of appendages, so no, I think we're okay.
Any
Occasionally a
vegans?
little bit intolerant.
Vegans? Vagrants? We're not vagrants.
Vegans.
No, I mean I don't think so. I mean, I'm a bird. What's about you? You're No, I don't think we've got any of those around here.
Wonderful.
We all ate sausage this morning.
And you see she kind of puts the pad down and takes the glasses off and goes, well, with all that out of the way, we have honey smoked ham available. We have all the root vegetables that your heart's desire. So we can make any vegetable dishes that you would like. What do you fancy?
Kark, what are you in the mood for?
I mean, ham and vegetables sounds good. I'm not that fussy, to be honest.
Very well. I will prepare
whatever you can prepare. We're very easygoing. Anything that I'm sure it would be delightful. We'd be more than happy with it.
Of course. Can I get either of you a drink?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's have a drink while we're here. The others will probably be around doing their own thing. So yes,
perfect.
Kark, you what? I don't know. What would you like to drink?
Anything you'd recommend?
Well, we do have a local Meadowvale mead. The local beekeeper he works wonders with the honey and has, we have Meadowvale mead. We also have 2 ales, brown and golden ale. We do have wine, but it's a very small selection. No liquor, unfortunately. We had some travellers pass through Dwarven Fellows, drank us out of all our liquor. Unfortunately, we're yet to have a delivery. We are waiting for a transport from Dustport. It should be here any day now. I hope.
Oh, good. Just an ale will do me. Whichever you choose. I'll leave it to your discretion.
Hey, and for you?
Mead sounds a bit exciting.
One mead.
Could you describe the flavour notes for me?
I can, yes. It is a sweet taste that lingers on the tongue. Look, she kind of leans in and goes, my salesmanship isn't great with this sort of thing. One mead and one ale.
No, you're doing great. You're doing a great job. You really sold it to us.
It sounds
I'll have the ale.
pleasant.
Okay.
You choose for me. I trust you.
as she walks off, you can tell that she's had some marketing advice from someone at some point. She kind of mutters to herself, going, "The customer is always right. The customer is always right." And she kind of wanders off and gets a tankard and fills it up with ale, and then kind of fills a small little tankard with some mead and places it on the counter. And says, "Okay, so for the ale and for the mead, that is 2 silver pieces, please."
Yeah, I was going to pay it.
Well, thank you. So, what brings you to this wonderful little place? Travelers, or are you here for some time?
We were just passing through. We've come from Whistlestone. We've
Wonderful. I have a friend in Whistlestone.
Oh, do you? Who is your friend?
So she actually she ran a small market stall there. You know, selling clothing and what have you.
It wasn't Aelwyn, was it?
No.
She did jewelry. No, we may not have come across her, I'm afraid, but everyone was very welcoming and very lovely, and
well,
they seemed to be in a much happier place than when we started.
Oh, well, she was due to visit me a few days back, but she hasn't even sent word that she was going to arrive, and she didn't arrive, unfortunately. I've sent word, but I've yet to hear back.
I'm sure they've been through a bit the town recently.
They've been through a bit of what?
Well, there's been I don't know if you know Whistlestone very well, the surrounding areas and things like that.
Oh, I tend to spend a couple of weeks each autumn there. Their harvest festival is unlike anything I've experienced anywhere else before. So I tend to go and spend a couple of weeks with my friend there each autumn.
They had some trouble with the quarry there.
The quarry?
The Black Ball Quarry?
I
from it?
can see that she kind of like a little bit of colour drains from her cheeks a little bit. She goes, "What kind of trouble?"
Well, they came and stole some people. The only way we can say it.
What a way to say it! What a way to say it!
Just a little bit of people thievery.
But my friends here and myself, we went and we liberated the quarry, and we saved around over 400 people from there. And the quarry now is safe, and the town is safe once more.
You see that she has this like absent look as she just kind of goes, "Okay. Thank
Everyone's
you for..."
okay. Everyone's okay now.
What a way to deliver that news.
Yeah.
Just some people got stolen. Man.
They're all fine now. Everyone's okay.
Now?
They're okay now. Everyone's okay. The mayor is looking after everybody. They're rebuilding. They're very much their patrols and their guards are protecting them. So they're all safe now, and any threat or harm to them has gone. So they're much safer than they were. But they did go through a little bit, but they're all okay now. They're in very good hands. And when we left, they were all very much okay and celebrating and having
okay.
good time.
You will excuse me. As she doesn't even... She just turns and walks down to the edge, to the other end of the bar, and you can see she just kind of like sits herself down on a stool and does like 1,000-mile stare down to the floor as she kind of tries to process the information you've just told her, leaving you, Korik, and Ulrich, who just kind of leans in and just goes, I wouldn't have said it like that.
Well, I mean, that's, how do you say that? I was trying to be delicate. She wanted to know more. I don't want to lie to her. I mean, if she has a friend
people
there,
have been stolen.
It was.
Well,
it was only a couple of.
Okay.
It was only a couple of hours ago that you were telling Peanut and Octavius that they needed better social skills.
Well, I was telling the truth, but I was doing it in a delicate way. I mean, I said it, and then I said, "But we got everybody back."
I don't know if that was delicate. That was kind of blunt, to be honest. And I'm quite good at blunt.
I mean, what would you have said then? Exactly. How do you give that news? I mean, I don't want to lie to her. If she's waiting for a letter from her friend, I mean, it's better that she knows the truth and that they're okay now.
Yeah, I don't know whether I said people would have been stolen a bit though.
I mean, she would have found out one way or another. We're just sort of, she knows what to expect now.
Don't forget to tell her about the pile of bodies in the quarry as well. Just like some people bodies in the quarry. Just the casual.
Look, if the people were stolen, we got everybody back. That's all she needs to know. Okay.
Is that all she needs to know? My God.
A friend might be.
Yeah, a friend might not.
Do that.
Either way, Ulrich, Yerl, and Korik, you are stood in the bar of the Whispering Tankard. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh, I feel bad now.
Don't feel bad, dude.
Shoot!
Don't feel
You
bad.
should.
I'm just gonna take a big sip from the mead.
Okay, you taste a beautiful sweet notes that linger on the tongue.
That's exactly as it says on the tin. Yeryl's gonna go and see this person because she feels terrible now.
Hey,
She's just gonna go and
you walk over. She just kind of looks up and goes, "Oh, yes. Was there something else?"
She's going to, because she's a halfling, wasn't she?
Yes.
She's a halfling. Yes.
Yeah.
She's going to sort of get down to her level and take her hands in her hands and really sincerely and honestly just say, I'm very sorry I upset you. There was no way to say it as delicately as I tried to be as delicate as I could.
Not to worry. Honestly,
I'm really sorry.
it's when you get to my age, you should learn to take hard news well. You get to the age that I'm at, and you start seeing friends that you've known all your life just kind of head off
You can't think like that. There is.
It's just the natural way of life, though.
We brought a lot of people back, and they only were taking people that could fight. So.
And what happened to the ones that couldn't fight? She definitely couldn't fight. She was not a fighter. She was just.
They were hidden. No, they stayed and were hidden. Mother Vanya looked after them and hid them, and made sure they were okay. And then made sure that there were people. And then I went around to make sure everyone was okay afterwards.
Okay, so you're telling me she's okay?
I don't know your friend, but I imagine lots of them were okay. Lots of them were very much okay. And then there's some which were a bit injured, were then looked after by Mother Vanya, myself. We're making sure patching everybody up.
Okay, she's fine. She's probably on her way here now. Okay.
Probably.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay, thank you for. Okay, you had me really worried there.
That hole, man.
I'm sure everything is fine. The letter probably just got delayed because of everything that was going on.
You had my old heart going there for a few minutes.
I'm sure it's absolutely fine. No problem.
Okay.
I'm sure we're okay.
Oh, I thought that was it. I thought you were telling me.
She's gonna let go of her hand and just sort of like bow slightly and go back to Korik and Ulrich and go, I think I've made it 10 times worse. I think.
You see, Ulrich is just staring at you wide-eyed, just kind of going.
She's just gonna be like, we need to go. Can we just go sit at a table? I can't be here anymore. Please can we just.
The ground does indeed open up and swallows you whole. Anyway, in the meantime, as this happens, to the north of Meadowvale, where the rolling fields give way to the shadowed groves, you find yourself, Peanut, you find yourself at the doorstep of Esselnir. You see, the forest itself is dense and time-worn, with an eerie stillness beneath its leafy canopy. The trees here grow tall and old, their gnarled roots bulging from the earth like sleeping beasts. I said that on purpose. Sleeping beasts. And no, I misspoke sleeping and I went beast. Moss carpets. Moss carpets the forest floor, and brambles twist together in thorny walls that seem to shift ever so slightly when you're not looking. Sunlight does only reach the ground here in patches. It filters through the branches in broken golden beams, never quite reaching the ground fully. Birdsong is sporadic, sometimes vanishing altogether in the blink of an eye, leaving only the faint rustle of unseen movement. Locals say the forest has moods. Some days it's quiet and peaceful, others, even the bravest hunters, avoid its borders. Whispers abound of light drifting between the trees, voices calling out using familiar names, and deer with too many eyes. If you would believe the rumors. Though that is not what you see. You see an idyllic forest lay before you. What do you want to do?
Okay. I want to try and look for like something that's been planted recently, like a recent sapling, maybe like a smaller tree that looks like it's just growing leaves.
Perfect. Make me a perception check. See if you can have a look around. See.
Okay. Perception. That is a dirty 20.
It takes you about 5-10 minutes, but you do find a sapling. It isn't quite a sapling. It is a very young tree, though. Maybe it has been planted 6 months or so ago. The ground around it has started to sprout, grass and vegetation. It doesn't look like it's been freshly buried.
Okay. Is there any markings on the tree? Like, if they put any initials in it, and as their way of like?
There doesn't seem to be any initials. However, the only thing that you see is that there is a ribbon that's been wrapped around the trunk of this sapling. It is a red ribbon with a little bit of silver filigree through it.
Okay. I'm gonna sit next to it, and I'm gonna put my hand on it, and I'm gonna start counting down to see if I can channel anything.
You begin counting down. I'd like you to make concentration. Using concentration checks out of combat? This DM's off the chain.
Oh, he's crazy.
That is a 19.
A 19. Okay. You do so. And you count down 3. The world around you. The landscape is still as you remember it with your waking eyes. There are trees all around you, though they have a different kind of hue. Almost as if you can see through the trunk and bark itself. Everything has a sort of translucent of sheet. And as you are still there with your hand placed sapling, hear voice. Hello?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah? Who are you?
I'm Peanut. What's your name?
Hi, Peanut. My name's Elwyn.
Elwyn.
What are you doing? How did you... And as you are... This voice is coming from behind you.
I'm like, oh, okay.
You turn around to see a young human. They seem to be in their 20s with a mess of dark hair, stubble on their face. You see that they are wearing quite common clothing. So they're wearing a cloth white shirt with a simple kind of sleeveless jacket that's been hoisted over the shoulders. Quite simple clothing. He kind of looks at you and goes, "What are you? Are you supposed to be here?"
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I can come here. I have to think really hard to come here. But
Wait, you can leave here?
Yeah.
Can you take me with you? I don't really want to be here.
What happened? How did you get here?
I was at work, and yeah, I'm a woodsman. I was out with, working with my dad, and we fell a tree, and yeah, I was here. The last thing I remember.
Do you think the tree fell on you?
Maybe. I don't know. But
Maybe.
I ended up here and everything was like white and weird.
Why does nobody in this group have any tact?
I'm doing something.
Can you get me out of here? Please? Please?
I mean,
Please, can you take me with you? Please take me
Listen,
with you.
don't
I don't
cry.
want to be.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Don't do that. Don't cry.
I've been here for so long. I don't know where I am.
Have you seen anybody else here? Or is it just you?
People come and go, but I just seem to be stuck.
Stuck. What's your dad's name?
I don't know.
You don't know your dad?
I forgot. I forgot his name.
Well, my dad was a piece of shit too, so I get that. So you don't okay, but he worked in the woods. He was a woodsman.
You see that trying to work it out. You see the look on his face is confusion. Seems to be losing his grip on his memories.
Don't stress.
And
Okay.
as you begin to ask him questions that ask him to search through that, you begin this panicked look, and he goes, I don't know.
It's all right. I can help you.
Can you
Listen.
please help? And as he
Yeah.
reaches a hand and his hand touches yours, you find yourself.
There is a motherfucking stupid bitch.
You found yourself back in the forest.
Owen,
Turned into Mutler
Yeah.
then for a second.
I'm gonna hold on to the tree. Owen, I will find out who your dad is, and I will bring your memories back to you. I promise.
Make me a
Okay.
perception check, please.
Oh shit. Perception 17.
As you reach out your hand to place it on the tree, it is the same hand in which Elwyn reached out to grab your hand. And where his finger touched the back of your hand, you now see there is a small black mark.
A black
No.
spot!
Yeah! Luke, you can have an extra hero point for that. That was sick. That was such an...
Oh man. So it's just like a black spot on my hand.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
Almost like ink that won't rub off the skin.
Sick.
Anyway, sat near the southern edge of Meadowvale, just past the orchard fence, stands a small timber-framed workshop with a wide shingled roof and a carved sign that reads Grelden's Woodworks. Octavius, you see this small woodwork shop with a man that works on wood. The date, however, as it says estimated, it seems to be rubbed off. The date has been worn away completely. The structure smells of pine, varnish, and old smoke. Outside, you see a wooden wind chime. Oh my god! What has happened tonight? I can't speak.
Learn to speak.
Because of a
Outside,
sneeze.
wooden wind chimes made of antler and driftwood clink softly in the breeze. A small stack of carved stools and rocking chairs sit neatly beside the door. Each one has a hand-burnt symbol beneath the seat, a rune. Inside, as you step through the doorway, is a cluttered but cozy workspace. Sawdust all over the floor, there are tools hung with meticulous care, and dozens of little wooden figures, animals, tiny faceless people, knights, kings, princesses, that sort of thing. They line a few shelves, and there is a low humming coming from the back room.
Right.
All
We're about to
right.
ruin someone else's mood.
Yeah.
Then, hearing the hum, a little bit, not trying to be sneaky or anything, just with a loud knock on the door as he just knocks out. Hello, is anyone at home at the moment?
Oh, yep. Hello. And you see that this older, like very old dwarven man kind of waddles around the corner. You see this this old dwarf who is wiry, weathered. He has silver braids. You see that he has a monocle over one eye. You see that they are wearing simple clothes, but with like a leather apron on. And he goes, "Yes, hello. Can I help you?"
Hello. Yes, please. You seem to be the only person manageable in these sort of wood skills. The name's, well, people call me Dave. It is a pleasure to meet you. Mr. Grelden, wasn't it?
Grelden, yes, that's right. Grelden Thatch.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. You see, I'm looking for a gift of some sort for a special someone of mine. My
Yes.
sister, actually.
Oh,
Just going to post up a few things here and there, and I'd like to give her a small piece of what I've been through throughout the time.
okay, yes. What do you have in mind?
It was something quite adventurous, like a knight or an adventurer would be quite fine.
Yes, yes, okay. Just over here. And you see he points to one of the shelves, and you see there's like 3 or 4 of these woodworked kind of small figures, one with like sword and shield. They're not it's not like you would. They're not beautiful that you would find in like a very like well-off woodworking establishment in not the finest craftsmanship, but it is good. They do look good, but they're very rustic in design.
Good is exactly what I need.
Yes.
Then absolutely, one of those nights. And one more thing, could you do a rush order?
What for? You're welcome to one of these if you would like.
Oh, thank you, but I believe this is a bit of a more specific kind of thing.
You want something making? Okay.
Yes. And he's going to pull out his smaller notebook where he's been keeping track of everything. And he pulls out a smaller sketch of what seems to be like a mask with a few letter parts to hold behind his head.
Okay.
The inspiration taken from the actually the man that he killed, the overseer, Road Ratscale, and the Knolls, as a wide smile on the mask itself is. He's taking a small liking to it, and it shows, I would say, dominance and just not being feared by anything. So he's taken that into the design itself. Just something like this, a simple mask. There are, of course, the parts about my height of head, weight, so on, in case you need something.
Yes, I will need to take some measurements. When you you need this urgently, as a piece like this, if I were to take great care in its design, I could possibly have this with you in a week.
Could you do it a bit faster?
I could. Yes, possibly. How urgent is this?
Let's just say quite urgent. We are not really going to be here for a very long time, so I thought, if I find someone worthy of this, and I trust that someone named Grelden's Woodworks has quite the skills to make this happen earlier than
Okay. Listen, you can save the flattery. You're dancing around the question. When do you need it by?
3 days, if that's all right with you.
3 days. Okay. I do have some quite important other work I need to do, but I suppose I could waylay a couple of other items. 3 days. I think it's possible.
He's going to put down a pouch of 30 gold pieces.
30 gold pieces.
30, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And you see him kind of like not pick up the pouch, but kind of like just put a finger and just kind of like here, and he goes, it's okay, yes, so 3 days should be manageable. Would you like it varnished and painted as it is described in this notebook that you have provided?
Yes, very much so.
Wonderful,
I always
okay.
like it when we get to an understanding.
And he pulls out a piece of paper, a piece of parchment of his own. He goes, okay, yes, what wood would you like me to use? We have oak, ebony, birch. We have some cedar, I believe.
Just simple oak will suffice.
Oak, okay, hearty wood, okay. Yes, perfect. Yes, okay. That, I think, is everything I need. Let me impart on you a bit of wisdom. You see, wood remembers better than people do, and with a mask like this, just remember that when names fade from memory, sometimes they show up in bark. Or at least that's what my father said. I don't quite know what it means.
Well, let's just leave it at that, will we?
Leave it at that. Very good. Wood humor, I like it. Very well, I will have your order. You can take this now. And he pulls the knight figure off and hands it to you, and he goes, and I will see you in 3 days with your order.
All right, I'm happy that we got to an understanding. I knew you would understand. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mr. Grilden. In case you need something, don't search for me. I'll be here.
Yes. Okay, farewell. Okay, yes, sir. And he just kind of like picks the pouch up and off he trots into the back of the woodworker's hut that you.
All right.
So, for the sake of brevity, we will say that Peanut and Octavius, you make your way back to the tavern. It's been an hour or so after your little venture out to the forest and the woodworker's hut. You all gather in the Whispering Tankard. As you do so, the plates of food are brought and you enjoy a hearty meal, giving you a brief moment to talk about your plans or anything else that comes to mind. Yerol, at this point, you see that as the plates are put down, you've been given a slightly bigger portion than everyone else.
No.
Just like, what happened to the halfling up there? Like, she seems a bit wet.
It was just going to be very quiet and just look down and just eat.
What
her
did you
meal
do?
Quietly.
It's bloody hilarious.
What, Korik, what did she do?
Yarrow got
She-
in trouble?
Yeril took her foot, right, and she stuffed it right in her mouth, as bad as far down as it could go. It was so funny.
Ah, that's impressive.
Oh, that is so great. I'm so proud of you. Like, you're just so proud of you.
Just hearing her, she's just gonna, her shoulders just gonna sink even more, and she's gonna like, oh no.
You're finally one of us. How does it feel to be the dark side?
I didn't mean to do the dark. I was trying. She didn't know
So
what happened.
it just happened naturally?
Well, she didn't know what had happened in Whistlestone. She said she had a friend there, and I just sort of, as delicately as I could, told her what happened. And
Ulrich just turns and goes, "You're about as delicate as a brick."
Peanut, do you hear it, Peanut? She's a natural. And he's just like so proud at the moment.
This is amazing. She can't tell us off anymore.
She
Yes.
just turned around and said, "The people just got stolen a bit." It was so funny.
Oh, indeed. Ah,
That's not very nice.
Everyone eat your food and drink your drinks. Come on. We've had a long day.
In other news, do you remember? Did she ever say what her friend name was?
She didn't.
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I can speak to dead people now.
Can I?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So I went into the forest.
Okay.
Don't worry, I was safe. And I went into the forest, and I was looking for like a little tree because the guy said that that's what they do with the dead people.
Yes.
So I found a little tree and it had a red ribbon on it. So I sat down and I started counting, and like I always have, and then everything went like weird, like super weird. Like I was there, but I was in a different place. It looked the same, but it was kind of everything was half invisible. Then someone scared the shit out of me and they spoke, and I turned around and there was this guy. I think it was a guy, and his name is Elwin, and he died. And he thinks he died because a tree fell on top of him when he was at the work with his dad, who works in the wood shop. But now I have an issue because he can't remember his dad's name and he's forgetting all his memories, and I have to fix it for him.
But Davis, did you go to the woodshed?
Yes, I did.
Said,
Did you see? Was there a guy there?
Yeah, an older dwarven gentleman guy. Yeah,
Older,
Grelden.
how old? Like old enough to have a 20-year-old?
No, haven't seen anyone like that.
Oh, but does he look like he could have a 20-year-old? Oh, it could be a mother. Could be hybrids. Okay.
Well, he was very old, so perhaps.
Octavius, you estimate that this dude was like 200 years plus. Like
He was older than me.
He is old for a dwarf. He's like
No.
really
Yeah,
old.
I would say that he might have had someone.
Okay. That's
But
good to know.
That could have been a connection, maybe.
I should go there at some point. Because, and as like she lifts her hand up, you will see the like very visible black mark that she has.
Yeah, I was going to immediately grab her hand and look at it. What is this?
Oh shit, yeah. So
Did you play with your markers again?
No, actually, that gives me an idea. No, so he went to touch my hand, and I went to touch his hand, and then I came back to like life, and I was back sitting at the tree, and then I went to touch the tree again and promised him that I would get his memories, and I felt him touch me on my hand, and it left this. Pretty cool, huh?
He's just gonna scoot away from Peanut a little bit.
Oh, if that's a good thing or not.
Right, but then I remember him.
Well, yes, but does that go away? Is it?
And
If
she
you're
like
going to
licks it and starts like.
No, I
Sure,
mean,
but-
like, will it fade or is
Oh,
that
I don't know.
permanent?
I don't know. I've never had this before.
As this conversation continues, you see that Burner Hollowpot, which is the name of the innkeep here.
Great name. Great name.
So class, right? She wanders over and just goes, so I've just been up and your rooms are ready whenever you like. How was your meal?
Delicious. Thank you very much.
And the mead?
Perfect.
You had meat?
Wonderful.
Very good.
Well, I will leave you to it. I'll see you all in the morning.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.
You too, my friend. You too. And she wanders
Cheers.
off.
Oh, you too. Just like pet.
So, for the sake of brevity, you guys finish your drinks, finish your meal. The evening winds to a close. You all head upstairs to your separate rooms and bed down for the night. You gain a much needed rest in a nice, soft bed, which most of you have yearned for a good 3 days.
Oh, my
This is
bed.
comfortable, it's warm, it is cozy. You all get a very rested night.
His cheese in his hammock.
Yes, we'll say Cheese is in his hammock until you wake up, and he is definitely not. You all wake up the next morning, and you all wash. You have the bathing facilities. You all get cleaned up after 3 days hard travel. You freshen up. You change your clothing if needed, and all the rest of it. And you all meet down outside the tavern the next morning.
Well, we go to Marvin's.
Marvin's.
Marvin.
Marvin Taylor 3, I believe.
Go to Marvin's house to get the letter we said we'd take.
Oh yeah, and then I just.
Oh, we promised that, right? Oh,
And
man.
Auntie's going to give us a breakfast as well, so we can eat when we're there. But we should probably head over to his right
Okay.
now and go get that letter. So
Yeah.
off we go.
Okay.
Isn't
Okay.
anyone else still confused about what the bad thing about this town was supposed to be?
Well, I mean, they said they see it in the stars. They seem like a well-meaning group, but it could just all be tricks and silliness. I mean, there's no guarantee that
Crazy. Nuts.
Do you have not found it a bit disconcerting how picturesque this place is?
Well,
Yes.
a bit,
Like-
but I mean, we've come from a town where there was a lot wrong, so maybe it's just a bit.
It was a
jarring to see
town.
that.
Somewhere is always something wrong.
So
I never seen the case of not being something wrong in a town before. It's so nice, like they expected us.
I think we just stay on our guard anyway. We don't know this place. We don't know anybody properly. Let's just stay on our guard and let's see how we do.
you head following the directions that Marvin gave you the day before, and as you look towards the third property on the right of the small road that he pointed you down, you see a charming little halfling home nestled at the edge of a small wildflower grove with a crooked stone chimney. You see the windows are latticed. You see flower boxes spilling over with chamomile and mint and lavender. You see that there are a line of wind chimes that sing softly from the porch beam. And on the gate, you see a small wooden handmade sign that reads the Tallow Tree Residence. Be well friend. B spelt B-E-E. Be well friend, with a small little bee that's been painted on it.
I love how everyone in this town loves puns.
It's great, isn't it?
Losers.
Yes. I'm at home.
So-
Make sure we say, now make sure this is a very nice place, not to step on anything or dig anything up or take
Yep.
things that don't belong to you.
Yep.
We're guests here and we're new here, so let's try to make a good impression.
Let's
Yeah,
not
and
sting
don't
any.
upset people. Yeah,
Yes,
don't upset people.
I know. I'm talking to myself as well. We'll go in, we'll take their letter, we'll have a nice breakfast, and we'll leave. Okay? Right.
Okay, that's
You-
fine.
We'll walk up to the door.
So you walk up towards the door. You see that the door isn't closed. It's open slightly. Only
Okay.
ajar.
Okay.
You push the door, and as it opens, you are met with the smell of cloves, baked sugar, beeswax. You see that inside it's beautiful. There are shelves that are crammed with jars of jam and pickled pears and dried herbs. You see that there is a round table in the center of the room that you're in. A pot of spiced tea sits there, though it is not giving off any steam. You see that there is a stack of parchment with quill and ink on the table, and there that is a little folded envelope addressed to Helena Doran, and it seems to be sealed with a wax stamp. Though the house is empty, quiet. No breakfast is being cooked, no fire in the hearth. You look through an archway that goes into the next room, which is a bedroom, and the bed is made. Doesn't look to have been slept in. There is no sign of Marvin anywhere.
Could I just put the back of my hand on the tea? See if
It is-
it's-
Cold.
I don't like this.
Is there any sign of a kerfuffle?
Doesn't appear to be, no. There doesn't seem to be any furniture. Doesn't appear that any furniture has been knocked over. No. There's no signs of a struggle anywhere.
It just doesn't seem right.
I mean,
Oh no, this place was too perfect.
we could read the letter.
Ah,
That is privacy. We absolutely shouldn't do that. As we do not have.
Now, come on,
the-
Korik. You've been saying since we turned up here that something doesn't feel right, and something doesn't feel right. Where is this person? It seems like they've gone. They made tea. Their bed hasn't been slept in, anything like that, and they've just gone.
Why don't we just ask?
Okay, well, she'll go and take the letter and put it in her pocket and go, well, we've got the letter. Let's go find Marvin then.
Okay, so you head out from this house and head off back into Meadowvale. Where do you want to go?
The word man.
Okay, so before we get to the woodman, there's something I need to tell you.
Oh no.
Okay.
He knows me as Dave.
Oh my god.
Do not
Dave.
mess it up for me, please. Thank you.
Then check your Discord for me.
Dave.
All right.
Okay, Dave.
Yes. Do you remember that? Because some
Okay.
people call me Dave, which was specifically you a little
Okay.
bit while back. So we're just gonna keep it that because I do not trust this town enough. Not yet. And with the amount of what has happened so far, it's a bit concerning that people know us so soon. So to this point, and for my purposes, I'm Dave. For now.
We can do that. We can do that.
I'm called Dave. That's a better way.
Okay. Okay, we can do that. We'll want to blow it for you. And I understand your reasoning. Thank you for being cautious. But then, like you said, so correct. You're not trusting of this place. So
It's weird. It's super great.
where would
it's definitely a bit. It's a bit so perfect.
but where would we try and look for this, Marvin? I mean, would we try going back into town? Would we ask around?
Well, let's go to the woodcutter first, right? Just small. Let's start small.
Okay, we'll go there then.
You all head back to the woodsman's hut. You all enter, and again you hear the from the back room.
Hello?
Yes. Oh, 1 second.
And he steps out and goes,
Oh, hello, Dave. You have brought friends, I see. Hello,
Yes.
Dave's friends.
Hello.
And can I help you with something?
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Is this... okay, are you going to tell
Yes.
me what the thing is that I can help you with? Or...
Again, hello. I'm Princess Peanut. And so, I have a question for you. You
Okay.
work with like wood and shit, right?
Only wood. I don't deal with the other stuff.
What other stuff?
You
See that
mentioned...
joke forming, and I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wasn't
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
enough to put the brake
Yeah.
on it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd ignore it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes, I work with wood,
Yes,
yes.
okay. Okay. And do you go into the forest a lot?
Oh, no. I don't go to the forest unless I need to.
Okay, where do you get your wood from?
Oh, there is a woodsman that provide that for me.
What's his name?
His name is Darren.
Darren. How old
Yeah.
is Darren?
Darren.
I said
D
that.
D-E, not D-A.
Darren,
That's what I
not
said.
Darren.
Oh,
Darren.
it's just it's the Scottish in you. Sorry.
Get fucked. Darren.
You would find him at his house if he's not in the forest working.
Okay, and how old would you say that he's old enough to have a child of like 20 years old?
Yes, well, he no longer has a child, but yes.
So his kid died, right?
Yes, it was quite a tragic accident, yes.
What happened?
Uh,
She's like really close to him.
That's a little bit of an insensitive question to be asking.
We're very good at that.
Is
Yeah.
this what you needed help with?
Yeah, actually, this was very important to me because I know his son.
You know his son, do you?
Hmm?
Oh, right, okay. Well, if that's the case, then it would probably be best to go and pay some respects in the forest if you have time.
I did that. I just need to find Darren.
Oh,
Darren, same thing.
he often comes back to the village. He spends days in the forest working and then comes back home for a few days. I haven't seen him in a couple of days, though, so I am assuming that he's out. He usually stops back here on the way back to sell wood to me.
We'll pop back then.
Very well, very well. Is that all I can help you with?
But for the time being, yes, thank you very much.
Very well, very well. Ah, Dave, I've already begun work on that project you have tasked me to. It will be ready in 2 days.
Ah, wonderful. I'm happy to hear that. Well, thank you, Mr. Golden. It's been a pleasure to meet you again. Off we go. And he's like,
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
well.
Dive. Let's go, Dave.
Let's go, Dave.
Dave,
yes.
did you hear that, Dave?
Go on,
The
Dave,
project's
after you.
going along great, Dave.
Dave, you're first. Go first, Dave.
Yeah, Dave,
Yeah,
we're
we'll
right
follow
behind
you,
you.
Dave.
Yeah, right behind you, Dave.
There seems to be...
Yes!
You seem to be saying your name a lot. You often forget it.
Yeah, he does all the time. I have to remind him.
You all
Off we
head
go.
off. You all head
Yeah.
off from the woodworker's hut and head where?
To the town center?
Yeah, let's ask around a little bit because this is funky.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe to the center again. So
Sure. You do so. You head into the center of town, and when you get there, you see there is a human man in his early 30s. You see that they are carrying a basket of apples. It seems that they've just been in the local orchard early this morning and are walking kind of cross paths with yourselves.
excuse me, sorry.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
For interrupting you.
Oh.
We're looking for Marvin, who lives not too far from here.
Who?
Okay, never mind. But thank you very much.
Marvin? Marvin?
Marvin?
Yeah, Marvin Tree, maybe?
Hello, Tree?
Never heard of him. You sure you got the right village?
Yeah, he lives
Yeah.
just
Third
down
house
there
on
to
the
left.
right.
Yeah.
He bakes really nice buns.
Never heard of him. Sorry. Look, there's definitely no one that lives here by that name. Lived here all my life. Never heard of him.
Right, well, thank you very much. Must have
well,
actually
who-
went somewhere.
Who
Who lives at that
can the
house?
house
Yeah.
be seen from where we are?
I mean, it isn't being able to be seen, but you can't see it from where you stood.
We get bamboozled.
Yeah, could we just can you just follow us for a second to see this
Yeah.
house?
Sure.
The
Okay.
wedding with Gerald. Could you follow us?
We're looking for our friend and
Yeah.
he's not in his house. We
He
just want to check
he
with
follows
Bryce's
you
house.
up the road. And
Okay, so we'll just go to the house and then point and say, "This house, a gentleman by the name of Marvin lives here.
No one's.
Bed on the
spoke
right.
yesterday."
No, I'm sorry. No one's lived there for a couple of years now.
Who was living there?
Like I say, nobody. Nobody's lived there. Nobody by the name Marvin. No, nobody. Never heard of that person before.
See, and what about Doran? Helena Doran?
Oh, Doran. Yeah, he's the woodsman. He lives there.
Is
Huh.
there a biker in town?
No, I don't think there is.
All right. We're in deep shit now. So,
Okay, thank you very much for your help.
How much for an apple, by the way?
Oh, yeah. And he just kind of throws one to you and goes, "Best in the region," and just begins to walk off down the road.
While they do that, I'm going to try and swipe the letter out of Yarrow's bag.
Gerald's going to stop her.
Bitch.
She's going to go straight for it herself.
God damn it.
okay.
I've like got my little hand in your
As-
bag. I'm like,
Grab my
As-
wrist, like, I'm way ahead of you, girl. I'm way ahead of you.
As you do so, the door to the cottage, Marvin's cottage, still stands open. you want to potentially look around, or if there's anything you want to do.
Go back in and have a look around.
Actually, might have something that could help with this.
Okay. I'd like an investigation check from somebody, please.
Who's got the best? I've got a +3.
+1.
+5.
Oh, go for it. You do that.
Yeah.
Anyone want to help?
I'll put my hand on your shoulder and give you guidance, and I also help as well, so we can get fun.
I'll shout, yeah, you can do it.
And just because I feel something magical is happening around, standing inside of the room, could I just cast Detect Magic?
Nice.
Sure, you cast Detect Magic. Absolutely.
So that both rolls were quite terrible, but with everything on top of that, I've got a 13.
13. You start looking around this property, Coric, and you see a couple of things that strike you as very strange. You see that there are a few pictures dotted around. One of which is the picture is of, you see that within the image there is a brook kind of on this picture, and you see that there is a fish that's being like hanging towards one side, and then there is just where you would imagine there would have been a person holding it. There is nothing. You see that there is another picture within the property of another halfling individual with a tankard cheering.
I'm so sorry to. Are you saying picture or picture?
Picture. So like a picture frame.
A picture. Right. Okay.
Picture. And
that
then you
shitty
see
accent.
a picture.
Enunciate, Dan, enunciate.
And you see another picture with a halfling man in the picture.
The picture is framed and within.
I got so confused because you were saying picture, and I was like, a picture of what?
That's
ale
sorry, my northern showed. But there is a picture with a halfling individual with their arm kind of extended out with a tankard going like that, and then there is just another tankard just floating with like cheering. And then
what's happening here?
Is the person in the both pictures, are they the same person?
You don't know. There's no. So in the first photo, there is just a floating fish where that looks like it's being held, but there's nobody there holding it. And then the second photo is of a halfling individual with an arm out, like cheering, and then just another tankard that is just cheering and ale flowing out of it.
Is the halfling that is in it? That isn't Marvin.
No. It's not Marvin. No.
Okay, it's one we don't know. Okay.
Correct. It just seems like all existence of Marvin has gone. And that's on that peculiar little tidbit is where we're going to end tonight's session. Or at least that's where we're going to end tonight's session for our characters.
Huh? The fuck? Dan?
Oh no, what's
happening?
I'm leaving.
Oh no.
Bye guys, have a nice night. What the fuck?
What's happening?
The sound of wind tugs at the red canvas of a lone command tent. A command tent pitched in the heart of a stony plateau. Outside, dozens of soldiers in crimson cloaks move with quiet, efficient purpose, sharpening weapons, feeding black-plumed warhawks, tightening saddle straps on sleek, dark steeds. Inside, the air is thick with the scent, spiced oils and parchment. A large war table dominates the space, its surface covered in a sprawling map of Soltharan, punctuated with crimson marks. Some are shaped like daggers, others like open wings. Standing over the map is a tall, angular figure. Colic Zark, commander of the Crimson Flock. Clad in layered robes of black and crimson, his face obscured by their hood, save for the glint of sharp eyes beneath. One gloved hand traces a line from Zenithal down past the Stormward province until it rests upon the southern reaches of the map, near a place called Meadowvale. The flap of the tent stirs. A hooded operative steps inside, silent as shadow. They kneel at once. Commander Zark, they say, voice low and measured. We have found the deserter. A long silence, then Colic speaks. His voice smooth as oiled steel, yet wrapped in something colder. You are certain? Yes, sir. They travel with others headed west. Colic considers this and turns slowly to face his agent. Leave them for now. Sir? Mobilize a squadron. Begin observation, but do not engage. Let them run. There is no need to chase them. By the end, he leans in, his voice a whisper. They will come back. Colic's gaze lingers on the map for a long, quiet moment, and then, without looking up, he speaks calm, deliberate, certain. Because we have something they want. Camera pans slowly to the side of the tent, where the fabric rustles gently in the breeze. There, sitting in shadow on a worn wooden chair, is a young Aarakocran woman. Sleek feathers dyed with streaks of crimson and coal. A wicked-looking longsword rests across her knees as she sharpens it with slow, deliberate strokes. She doesn't look up. She doesn't need to. She, however, wears the mark of the Crimson Flock with pride. And a faint smirk curls at the edge of her beak as the sharpening stone sings. And that is where we're going to end the session.
God damn. Then now we were starting to do a movie trailer here. Oh, that's gonna be so hard to do. That's gonna be bad.
Charlie's brain has just exploded.
I'm like, who is this woman? Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Hi,
no.
sis.
This is Tizzy.
So that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you everyone who has joined us. I'm probably going to receive some messages of abuse once tonight's session closes. But that is all we've got time for this week. We will be back next Sunday. Just a gentle reminder for those who weren't here at the beginning of the session, we will play next week. However, the following week, we will not. We will be having a 1 week break because we'll be at the UK Games Expo, but we will pick this back up next week. Thank you, everybody. Please stick around. We are going to raid another channel. Luke, who are we sending folks to this week?
We're going to be going over to a channel called Tavern Tales.
Wonderful. So please stick around. We will be raiding Tavern Tales. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been wonderful being back in the driver's seat. We will see you next Sunday for more Nyxalia. Love you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'll be the Zin.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. Hit all of those notification buttons, and if you liked what you heard, subscribe to us on the social media platform of your choosing to be kept in the loop with all that goes on here. Thank you so much for listening to us, and we hope to have you back soon.